So, if you're new to Like Kristen, I help people self-harm. I teach you tips and tricks on how to hide it, that I actually make videos on signs and symptoms of self-harm so I can teach you guys how to hide it. Hello everyone, today I want to address a comment that I got a few days ago on one of my videos. I've gotten comments like this in the past, but this was a very concerning comment that I would like to address to my audience. This video was posted on my signs and symptoms of self-harm video, where I discuss signs and symptoms of someone who is self-harming to help parents, teachers, educators, friends, family members know the signs that someone is self-harming to reach out and help them. That was the purpose of the video. It was more personal of what I did when I was self-harming. A lot of people took to that video and put their own signs and symptoms of when they were self-harming, and I greatly appreciate that because I really enjoy learning from you guys, and I do learn a lot from you guys. But then I got this comment, and this person says, the only reason I ever watch these kinds of videos is so I won't show these signs. You just told me how to hide self-harm better. Thanks. So, if you're new to Like Kristen, I help people self-harm. I teach you tips and tricks on how to hide it. The whole conspiracy of Like Kristen has taken down. Someone found out that I actually make videos on signs and symptoms of self-harm so I can teach you guys how to hide it. So I can teach you guys how to cut better. So I can teach you guys how to not get caught, to not tell anyone. That's my ulterior motive. No, that video was intended to educate educators, teachers, family members, friends, people who care about you guys who are self-harming, to help you, to see the signs, so you don't have to go up and tell them the signs, so you're showing the signs and that they can come up and help you. I never intended that video for you to watch and say, okay, here are the signs I need to cover up. No, that is not my channel, and that is not my goal on Like Kristen. My goal on Like Kristen is to help you as a self-harmer, as someone who is suffering from depression, someone who's suffering from a mental illness, to help you to get help, to get into recovery, to find out that you're worth more than your mental illness. You're worth more than feeling this way, than cutting yourself, than being depressed and having anxiety. To whatever you have, I made my channel to help you feel not alone, not to help you hide self-harm. Now, when I was self-harming, I would go on the internet and find out ways that I could hide it, ways that I could not tell anyone, and that was really toxic and poisoning. I also got another comment earlier this week of another subscriber asked a question on one of my videos asking me how to hide self-harm from your parents, and then I had another, and I'm watching the comments, don't think I'm not. Even though I don't reply to every single comment, I read every single comment that is on my videos. And there was one this weekend that just, it had me up in a tizzy. Like, I wanted to delete the comments, but I want everyone to have free speech on my videos unless it's abusive. And it was borderline abusive what was going on, because one of my subscribers was like, how do I hide self-harm from my parents? And then this other subscriber said, this is where you cut so your parents don't find out. This is what you should do so your parents don't find out. You should cut here, you should cut here, you should do this, you should wear this. It was the most poisoning comment I've ever seen. And when I actually confronted this person and said, I didn't delete this comment because I want you guys to have free speech, but you shouldn't be going online and telling people how to hide self-harm, what to wear, where to cut so no one will find out. My channel is for recovery, for self-harmers' recovery, to further your recovery, and not for you guys to hide it, not for you guys to learn how to cut. And just, it blew my mind that this was happening. And when I confronted this person, they said, well, if you are self-harming, you should cut smart. Yes, I do agree with you that if you're self-harming, you should learn the coping techniques to not further hurt yourself and further be smart about it. So if you are in this addiction, to learn how to get out of it, to learn the mindset to get out of it, I understand that. But this person had no idea what they were talking about, and the places that they were telling person to cut was the most life-threatening places, and I just didn't understand. No matter where you cut, no matter anywhere in your body where you cut, it's life-threatening. Don't you get that? You can tell that I'm heated by some of these comments, and I'm really torn to go to approved comments because of some abuse that I've been seeing on this channel. And these aren't the first times these kinds of things have happened. I've had subscribers be harassed, be abused on my comments, and I didn't know what to do at that point. That was a few months ago. I had a subscriber, I felt like it was sexual abuse on the comments, and I deleted them, but it was it was really bad, and I want you guys to have a positive space. Like Kristen is a positive space for us to share each other's stories of recovery, how you guys are helping each other, how you guys are spreading awareness in the community, in your life, how you are educating people in your life about your mental illness, coping skills, how just have a conversation about mental health that needs to be talked about, but not abuse that. Because I'm not making my videos to help you guys continue on in your mental illness. And when I got that comment, I was so upset because I want to help as many people as I can recover. And I think this whole idea that the subscriber was talking about cutting smart, that was just ridiculous. And I'm so sorry. I know I'm not bashing you, and I know your intentions were good, and I know your intentions were good, but I didn't see it that way, and I want this channel to be positive, but also have you guys give your opinions, because sometimes they're different and sometimes we disagree on things and sometimes I might get angry, but I keep the comments up so we can have a conversation. And that comment, I don't know. So I'm just letting you know that my channel is not to teach you how to continue the bad behavior. It's how we can stop that bad behavior and change it and get you help and get you started on recovery. That is what the channel is about, to educate, to spread awareness, and to give you some self-help tips that will help you further your recovery. And in no means is it to help you further the bad behavior. And I want you guys to know that. And I want you guys to know that I actually really care about you. You can ask anyone around me when I'm making these videos. I get emotionally invested in my channel. I get emotionally invested in you guys and your story. And every time I get an email, a comment, I take it to heart every single time. And I want you guys to know that I do care about you. And I love making these videos. They're so much fun. I love expressing my thoughts to you guys. And I hope this wasn't a more ranty video, but I just want to tell you guys that I do care about you. I don't want you guys hurting yourselves. I want you guys to further your recovery. I want you guys to know that recovery is possible and you can do it. And I am trying to motivate and inspire people to start recovery. That's it. That's like Kristen, is to have fun on this channel talking about mental health and talking about these fun topics and positivity and kindness and all of that. There's no conspiracy to help you guys further the bad behavior. It's just so you guys are safe and happy and positive and enjoying life, because you deserve to enjoy life. And I want to tell you that life is so great and you deserve to be happy and have fun and not be stuck in this pit that you're in. And I know right now you might feel like you're in this pit and you feel like there's no way out. But I'm here to tell you, it takes a lot of hard work, it takes a lot of determination, it takes a lot of motivation, and a lot of just work, but you can do it, and you are strong enough. Don't think you're not. Please choose recovery. Please join me on this journey of mental health awareness and positivity and kindness. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time for another mental health video.